Everyone knows about Kylian Mbappe's firm stance on his career choices in the future. Specifically, the French forward is determined to stay with PSG until the end of the season and then move to Real Madrid on a free transfer. Naturally, the French capital club does not want a bad scenario to happen. They want to make a profit or at least break even with the 180 million they spent on him from Monaco 6 years ago, but Mbappe's stubbornness has left President Nasser Al-Khelaifi dizzy. Al-Khelaifi accused Mbappe of breaking his promise to help PSG earn money if he leaves. He sent a letter stating that Mbappe either extends his contract or leaves this summer. In fact, if Mbappe continues to stay until the end of his contract, there would be no problem. The agreement between the two parties is legally binding, but now the situation is becoming unfavorable for the French striker. After the interview with France Football was published, in which there was a very sensitive passage stating, "I don't think playing for PSG helps much because it is a divisive team," attracting criticism. Many people like to add stories. However, it doesn't bother me because I know what I am doing and how I am doing it. Since France Football is an organization affiliated with the Ballon d'Or, they cannot fabricate Mbappe's words. And the fact that Mbappe himself has not spoken out against this means it originated from him and is the truth. But it puts him in direct confrontation with PSG. I think this striker will struggle if he stays at Parc des Princes until the end of the season. Many people believe that Mbappe is deliberately causing trouble to force PSG to make a decision to sell him. It has even made a significant number of PSG fans uncomfortable, and many have expressed their dissatisfaction on social media. According to reports, 6 players complained to Al-Khelaifi about Mbappe's statements, and 2 of them are said to be new signings for the club. Mbappe's actions are being compared to Ronaldo's. The Portuguese star also caused a disturbance in the Manchester United dressing room and gave a controversial interview before leaving, but Mbappe's actions are more provocative and audacious. Obviously, no teammate wants to play alongside someone with a disruptive mindset like Mbappe. We all know that PSG's early exits in the Champions League are mainly due to their mentality, not other reasons. Therefore, the team, which has suffered a lot due to this lack of unity, will want to get rid of Mbappe as quickly as possible. The club's top management naturally hates Mbappe. Nasser Al-Khelaifi said in an interview with IMC Sport, "If that's what Mbappe thinks, why doesn't he leave the club immediately?" After Mbappe's interview was published, PSG sent a 3-page letter accusing the 24-year-old striker of causing significant damage to the club after publicly stating that he has no intention of renewing his contract. The club's sporting director, Luis Campos, was also shocked and angry at Mbappe's statement. To calm the dressing room, PSG has no choice but to quickly resolve and finalize Mbappe's future. The most suitable option for the club at this time is to let Mbappe leave. This is also the opinion expressed by Leonardo, the former Brazilian footballer. He commented, "For the benefit of PSG, I think it's time for Mbappe to leave. Regardless of what happens, PSG existed before Mbappe, and it will continue to exist after he leaves." Some people believe that selling Mbappe will destroy PSG's lineup, as he has scored 212 goals in 260 matches for the club. However, Leonardo has a different view. He stated, "Mbappe has been in Paris for 6 years, and during those 6 seasons, 5 different clubs have won the Champions League, and none of them had Mbappe in their squad. That means PSG can win the Champions League without Mbappe." Leonardo affirmed that the recent controversies have made it difficult for Mbappe to integrate and survive at PSG. He said, "He has shown that he is not a player capable of leading a team. Kylian Mbappe is a great player, but not a leader. He is a talented goal scorer, not a playmaker. It is challenging to build a team around Kylian Mbappe." Leonardo's statement is not unfounded. PSG has spent a fortune to recruit stars but has not been able to conquer the Champions League. Last season, they had the world's top attacking trio of Mbappe, Messi, and Neymar, as well as defensive reinforcements such as Sergio Ramos and expensive goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma, but they were still eliminated in the round of 16 with a 0-3 loss to Bayern Munich. Mbappe's departure at this time may weaken PSG's attacking strength. However, keeping a player with a rebellious mindset poses even more risks. It should be remembered that football is a team sport, and success comes from unity. PSG did everything to keep Mbappe last summer. Besides the lucrative income of around 76 million per year, not including bonuses, the Parisian club allowed Mbappé to choose his playing partners and have a say in the decisions of the management. But according to the New York Times, PSG has almost zero return on their investment of over 460 million in the Mbappé deal since 2017. Last year, the French club even had to pay an additional 92 million as a loyalty fee to convince Mbappé to stay until 2024. Through each stage, the insane terms of Mbappé and PSG's negotiation have been exposed by the media. IMC Sport revealed that PSG will have to pay an additional 40 million as a loyalty fee to Mbappé, which must be deposited into the French striker's account before August. When the 24-year-old forward signed his contract with PSG in May 2022, he was promised a loyalty fee of 150 million if he completed 2 seasons with the club. This is why Mbappé did not want to leave in the summer of 2017. Mbappé's passive position has gradually become proactive as he strategically considers his future at PSG. The French striker perfectly seized the opportunity at the end of his contract to put pressure on PSG. All the rumors are lies. I have said that I will continue to stay at PSG next season, where I feel very happy. Mbappé wrote on his personal page on June 13. This move, which seemed to ease the tension, was nothing more than a challenge to PSG, indicating that Mbappé will leave as a free agent in the summer of 2024. However, the negotiations that have taken place in the past few days have not made any progress. In contrast to PSG's confusion, Mbappé's camp is believed to be the biggest beneficiary. Behind the attractive terms that Mbappé enjoys is the negotiation work of Faiza Lamari, his mother and representative. Lamari always knows how to bring the best deals to Mbappé, as she believes her son deserves it due to his exceptional performance in the 2021-2022 season. She and her associates have caused a clash between Real Madrid and PSG over Mbappé's future. The result is that the French striker has signed a world record contract. If super agents like Mendes or Mino Raiola could pull off a deal like this, they would be hailed as masters. Atlantic believes that Mbappé and his entourage are working hard to turn him into a global giant brand. The 24-year-old striker creates the image of a talented footballer with influence wherever he plays. Even Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo at the peak of their careers only had such a significant impact on the clubs they usually played for. However, repeating the same tactic will make Mbappé remembered as a greedy and cunning person. Does anyone want to have a complicated relationship with someone like that?